Hello, this is Tasha Rose with Radical Mothering, and I'm going to show you our planning for the first 6 weeks of school if you stick around. So you guys have been watching me long enough to know that I'm usually pretty well planned by now and we're into the swing of school and we're golden. Well, our August basically ran me over like a Mack truck and I did not get any of my planning done. So I'm gonna do that now. And I just laid out everything that I need for our first few weeks of school. And I'm just gonna go over them with you. So you have seen my planner. I did a planner tour. I've done a few planner tours in the past, so you can check those videos out and I will link those. And then I also got the boys these planners, and these planners came from Catholic Sprouts. They're both getting them so that they can learn to be on top of their schoolwork. And I'll just page through this for you really quick. So they get, who it belongs to, and they get to write a cute little, whatever their favorite motto is. And the first image we get is the Divine Mercy image, which is awesome. And then they get their class schedule. Of course, we don't have a class schedule per se, but they can write at least their rhythms down. And then every month they get a picture to color of a saint and then an about that saint. So that's kind of cool. They get to make it their own. And then they get the month overview. And this is August. Obviously, we didn't use these for August. And then this is what the week looks like. So they have their blank days, Monday through Friday, a notes section, and then they have quotations by the saints at the top of each page. And you'll probably hear kids. We're all out here right now, so real life. So you get all of these, and it's chock full of information about different saints and feast days and St. John Vianney, and so that's what the boys get to use this year for their planners, and they're awesome, and I'm really excited about them. I will show you this. I picked up, this is my Blessed is She planner. I also have a video reviewing that I'll link too, because I have to do some personal planning too. I did pick up these teacher planners too. These were at the dollar section at Target. What did I pay for them? I paid $3 a piece for them. And I picked these up for extensive subject-specific planning, so more like project planning. So that's what I got these two for. And I got two of them, figuring if I like them, have one as a backup for next year. And then these notebook pads I got for the boys so that the older boys, so that they can be portable with their work and have a solid spot to write on. So it's a clipboard, as you can see, and then it's got this binder around it, and then it has a notebook in here and a pocket to hold things in. The notebook does not come out in of its own, and there isn't another pocket here. So when this paper is gone, it's gone, and they can just use we can maybe modify it even if we wanted to with hot glue and cardstock to make another pocket. So that's that for the boys. And then all my markers, as you guys know, I color code for the children. So whatever child is working on whatever thing, like Liliana's assignments will all be in pink, and Henri's work will be in green. Sorry, not that one, this one. And this one is Gabriel, and this one is Deggery. And then eventually Cecilia will be purple. That's her color. Excuse me. And then I got these. I picked these up at the Dollar Tree for just labeling their individual bins. So that's that. And then another thing I use when I'm planning, I need to have stickers. Everything has to be pretty for me. So I've got all my old stickers and washi tape, and then I picked up a couple. I've got a couple new washi tapes in here too. One of them has llamas on it. I love it. And then all of these this came from Michael's. It's Happy Planner stickers. Of course, I don't use the Happy Planner, but I like the stickers. And then these came from Target. I got those. and those, and those. This is from last year. And then I got this one at Hobby Lobby. And I've got a couple other Hobby Lobby sticker books too somewhere. They might even be in here. I don't know. No, they're not. Oh, yes, they are. I got these at Hobby Lobby also. So I've got all of my stickers for planning, and that also honestly helps keep me a little bit more organized too, if it's pretty. Okay, first I'm going to show you what we've got for Catechism. So the kids still have their New St. Joseph Catechism, their Baltimore Catechisms that they use for their different levels. So we have these. And then Gabriel's the only one who's going to be receiving a sacrament this year. So he has this workbook that he's going to work through. And I also got, let's see here. We've got the Catholic catalog. So that's for any liturgical planning. There's, you know, menu ideas and celebration ideas for the different feast days of the year in here. And then we've got this Catholic Classroom Crafts. I got this at Leaflet Missile, which is just, you know, not a mile away from my house. So this has all sorts of really fun crafts for learning about sacraments and the liturgical year. And next we've got math. We are doing Saxon math. We're still doing Life of Fred for the literature focus that I like to have in math, but we're also doing Saxon. This one's Degary's. We're going to kind of blitz through 5-4 because 5-4 is going to be mostly review for him until we get more towards the back of the book. So that's for Degary. And then I'm going to be picking up Saxon 2 for Gabriel. For language arts, we have spelling by hand. We've got some spelling issues that we need to work on, and this is a really great teaching resource for teaching spelling and teaching it really quickly, but also organically. So I really like this book a lot. It is a Waldorf book, so it's going to be more focused on how Waldorf teaches kids to read and spell and write. Then we're also using Rod and Staff. So for Gabriel, we've got this set of phonics and readers. So this is Gabriel's and the workbook, the workbooks that go with it. And then for Degary, we're doing English 5 and A Time to Plant. And then for Henri and Liliana, we're doing this series. It's all about reading series, and it's Zigzag Zebra, Lizard Lou, and then there's the teacher manual and activity book, or activity ideas book to work out of. We are also getting into Prima Latina. I got this, I was looking for the teacher copy, and I had a whole debacle with eBay payment via, or maybe PayPal payment via Facebook with somebody I was going to get the whole set from, and then that just ended up going away. So I'm actually just going to be using the teacher manual. I'm not going to pick up the books for it, and I'm just going to duplicate the worksheets out of the teacher manual and omit the answers, obviously. So we're going to do Prima Latina in addition to using the new Duolingo Latin lessons. Next, we have American history and civics. And for civics, of course, we are doing Tuttle Twins. And if you haven't heard of Tuttle Twins, you need to look into Tuttle Twins. And I will send you guys over there if you follow my link in the description, and you can take a look. I do have an affiliate with them, so just so you know, it is an affiliate link. But if you take a look at the Tuttle Twin series, I'll just flip through these books here. There are 10 books that we use to teach children principles of liberty, capitalism, free market enterprise, etc. There's even a kids version of Atlas Shrugged in here. So this teaches things that, principles of liberty that traditional schools don't teach. And with this set, you also get a bunch of downloads of workbook stuff, and I can just kind of flip through here. This is my workbook, and I actually have to go, this is my folder that I keep our workbooks in, and I have to go and get some more printed out. But you get all of these really cool, they come with coloring pages, and different activities, some thought exercises, bingo game, and even some cooking. So Tuttle Twins, you should pick that up. And they also just put out a weekly, is it weekly? I think it's weekly series. I know I've gotten a few emails of it. I haven't looked into it yet, or looked in my emails yet, even though I've subscribed, because I haven't been ready to plan yet. But a family curriculum about the free market. And you can subscribe to that, and it's a monthly subscription. I don't think I get an affiliate cut for that, though. So go check out Tuttle Twins, a link in the box below. And then for American history, we've got a whole stack here. First, we are going to be using this old Addison Wesley United States history book. I picked this up, I don't know, for free. I think I grabbed it at church, actually. And this book is, I trust it a little bit more. It's a copyright 1981. So I trust it a little bit more with regard to American history than I would something more modern. So there's that. And then we've got, don't know much about the 50 states. And let's see what else we have. We've got American History in Verse. And I learned about this book from Michelle at A Common Life. And this is such a beautiful book. It's such a beautiful collection of poetry about the United States. It's pretty impressive. Then we have this book I picked up at a garage sale, The Declaration of Independence. We've got a couple of workbooks on the presidents and just general factoids about the different states. So this will be a fun one. These are just Dollar Tree books. And we have this How America Grew book, and I think that this is, who is this? I think this is Rod and Staff. No, it's not Rod and Staff. Well, anyways, we have this one also. And then we have this American Stories book. And we've got a few other storybooks and whatnot that we'll pull out as well. And see, this has, you know, unit evaluations and different assignments and stuff too. So that's that for our American history. And then we'll have a few other things that we pull in for science, but that's really not my focus this year. Last year we did a lot of focus on biological science, and this year we're focusing mostly on American history, and we're starting our world history timeline. And I've got one more thing. So last year, you guys saw, we started doing morning starters. So we'd start our day with morning starter books where they would write the date, their name, what the weather was doing, and then they would have little activities. Well, I decided to pick up big books for the younger three who are schooling. So we've got Henri, and it's just got the various, general education stuff that kids know. He basically knows all of this already, except he doesn't know his alphabet in order yet. And he gets lost somewhere around 12 or 13 when he's counting. But he knows his colors, and he follows the, writing lines and whatnot. He's already doing really good job writing letters and such. So this is mostly going to be just to kind of keep him busy while everybody else is doing their schoolwork as well. And then we've got one for Liliana. And again, a lot of this is just review for her. And it's going to be just to wake her brain up in the morning before we get to doing her schoolwork. And then this one is Gabriel, same story. A lot of this is stuff that he's already got solid. So we're not even going to worry about this being a focus. It's just to wake the brain up. And I don't have one for Deggery because they did not have any beyond these. I got these at Aldi. And they didn't have any beyond 2nd grade, so I didn't pick one up. And then I've just got extras. Again, these are just for if we're out in the van for the day and we need something for occupying school brains. This one has got stickers that you can match into the book, and then other activities. And the same with this one, shapes. And these are catered more toward Henri, obviously. Stickers, numbers. And then these all came from the Dollar Tree too. I like to do math speed tests with the kids. So these will be sort of like that for us. Addition and subtraction word problems for grades 1 and 2. Word problems for grades 3 and 4. And then an earth and physical science. And I just picked this up really to have it, so when we want to fill in some gaps of time or whatever, that we can just pull out a science worksheet, talk about this science thing, maybe read a couple of books about it, do a drawing, whatever, and then we're done with science for the day. Because like I said, the focus is on American history. And then we've got geography, because we're doing American history, we're also incorporating United States geography. And since we're starting our world history timeline, we will want geography for that as well. So that's our homeschool planning for the fall. If you have any questions or want to know where I get some of my resources or anything at all, just drop the questions below and make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Hopefully I'll be fully planned by then. Bye. Just one more real quick addition that I wanted to share with you guys without giving you a tour of the schoolroom because it's crazy messy still. This is our entire resource shelf for our French. And then this is our resource shelf for math. Well, we've got two, this one and this one. These are all the Life of Fred that we'll still read from. And then I wanted to show you that for the little kids, we have this book, Family Math. So that is for that. And then I want to go down here to this shelf. This is our resource shelf for anything and everything language arts. So I like to pull from these books quite a bit, the Comprehension Quarterly magazines, and then these quick practice writing skills, narrative writing. These books like to give a lot of prompts, and then kids can work out their writing, and then you help them along the way with it. And then another set that I love, and I want to get more of them, they're super awesome books. It's Lazily, Crazily, Just a Bit Nasally, Slide and Slurp, Scratch and Burp. So verbs and adverbs are these two books, but there's a whole series about all the different parts of speech. And then again, these magazines, they're called Comprehension Quarterly. They're really great. They're more 5th, 6th grade level. And then I've got all of these Scholastic Professionals books about different writing styles. So that's what these are all for. And then these are just some more curriculum that I've got, different writing. So we've got memoir study, and we've got being a writer, writing guides, teaching writing, easy writing, the art of writing for young Catholics. I should actually pull that one out. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff, resources that I like to use. And these are books that I probably will never ever get rid of because they're all really very useful. So that's it. That's all I wanted to add to the video. Thumbs up and please subscribe. We'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.